guys are live.
Quick picks on a Thursday. Big slate in the NBA tonight. How we doing, Spidey? Welcome back.
Thank you, Che. How's everything with you?
Pretty good. What do we have? I watched the Knicks last night.
Yep.
Tough game. Lost by 3. SGA should have gotten called for his third foul in the first quarter. Whatever. Chet Holmgren was on fire, your boy.
Yeah. Crushing.
I think he had 22 in the first half.
Did
like
you
5 or 6
see
threes.
that video of him without a shirt on?
Yeah, what Charles Barkley said.
Yeah. What did you think? What was your take on that?
Yeah,
you got to
like
agree
that.
with Chuck, right?
Dude, Charles Barkley is the ultimate green light. You can say whatever he
I
wants.
agree. Yeah, Charles is the best.
And Caruso was in our office.
Actually, I met.
Week.
Yeah, that was cool. Alex Caruso, big Barstool fan, but I actually met Charles Barkley at the DraftKings in Scottsdale.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What was he
Cool
like?
dude.
Yeah.
We were there for the Barstool Classic Championship. He took the time for both Za and I. We got a photo with him.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Yep.
Our guy though, Alex Caruso, got hurt yesterday. Hopefully he's all right.
Alex Caruso got hurt last night.
Yeah, he I don't think it's bad. There was a loose ball. He made a great play. It was on a rebound. He tipped it out to, I forget who, but they made an open 3-point shot. But then he collided with, I think it was like Mikal Bridges or Josh Hart. And then he went down and then left. Initially, it looked like maybe a knee, but I think he just it was kind of a weird collision. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah.
So shout out to our guy AC.
AC So Fresh, I believe, is his handle on Twitter. So
Yep.
we're thinking of you, Alex.
What are you thinking in are you in the NBA tonight?
I'm going back to the association tonight, yeah. And I'm sticking with the team close to me. I'm a Brooklyn Nets fan, and my player plays for the Brooklyn Nets. This guy in the last 12 games has gone over this number 8 times. That's 75% quick math for the folks at home. He has surpassed this total. I like Nolan. Oh, fuck. I messed it up. I like Nolan. I can't say his last name, so I was going to have Google Translate. Traore. Over 11.5 points again in his last 12 games. He's gone over this number 8 times. The Nets have 4 rookies on their team. They're very involved. They're playing frequently. Traore, I'm a little bit concerned about his minutes. But at the same time, he just came off a game where he had limited minutes and he cleared this number. So I feel good about where we're at tonight, and we are all Nets fans tonight. Go Brooklyn.
I'm going with this game is a rematch. I actually took this pick a couple weeks ago.
Let me guess. Ben Mathurin?
No.
Oh.
He did have a revenge game last night against the Pacers. I went to sleep before the fourth quarter, but I saw he was having a good game. I'm going with Pistons, Spurs under.
Okay.
The number's 228.5. These teams are just both really good defensively. The Pistons have problems shooting the ball from outside. They have Duncan Robinson. They have Kevin Huerter. Outside of that, they don't have a lot of guys that shoot threes. Tobias Harris takes a couple. Cade is going to take a couple. But they don't shoot a ton of threes. When these two teams played, I think it was like February 23rd, something like that, like 2 weeks ago, there was one quarter where one team scored over 30 points. They're all pretty tightly packed games. Stephon Castle's a really good defender. He locked up Cade last time. I think Cade was like 5 for 26, 6 for 26, something like that. I anticipate he's going to play better. That being said, I still think this is a defensive matchup. So give me the under. This is like kind of a middle of the pack number. I think it's a little bit too high. So give me the under in this game. Pistons, Spurs under 228.5.
If I'm not mistaken, did you say previously this is your NBA Finals matchup prediction?
No.
Oh.
I could see it.
Yeah.
But I would be surprised. I think Detroit's really good. I don't think they have enough shooting. I think teams in the playoffs are just going to make Cade make like 5 threes a game. And I think there will be games that he will, but
yeah. I mean, Duncan Robinson's good for a couple of games, but
good,
he's not good enough to be their only shooter. I agree with you.
They have like non-shooters. Like Jalen Duren is a nice player, but he's not going to shoot outside of 15 feet. Like he'll pop a 3 very once in a while. Isaiah Stewart, when he comes back, like he'll shoot 3s, but he's not a guy you want. Just like that's not the shot you want in the playoffs. Asar Thompson can't shoot at all.
Yeah,
like
they
have a good
foundation.
team. I don't know they have enough like shot creators really that can reliably shoot. Like even Duncan Robinson and Kevin Huerter, they don't create their own shots. They're like off ball screens and stuff like that. So
catch and shoot.
Let's see. I do think the Pistons are a really good team. Like if they get matched up with the Hornets in the first round, I think that can be a problem.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
But tonight, give me the under.
Love it.
What do we got from the chat? O-Dog.
So today, guess who we have in the chat?
Pick six Alyssa.
Alyssa, Sam.
Is it the Ringer?
Oh, we got.
Shout out the Ringer.
It's the Ringer?
The Ringer.
Yep.
Spencer?
The Ringer's in the chat.
Spencer from the Barstool After Dark streams. He was tweeting at me saying like why are my picks never getting called out? So I made a note.
Oh, there you go.
And yeah, here we go. Here we go, Ringer. So hopefully we got a winner dialed up for us. This is your big moment, Spencer. No pressure. What
Ringer's
does he got?
Bulls Suns over 224.5, and that parlay is going to pay it plus 609.
Okay, what do you think about that, Che?
Bulls, Suns. So Devin Booker came back the other day, which is really good for the Suns because without Devin Booker, I think they had 3 of their last like 4 or 5 games where they didn't break 95 points. The Bulls stink on defense. The Suns are pretty good on defense, so I think you're anticipating like a good Josh Giddey game. Booker would have a nice game distributing the ball. Gillespie hitting some threes. So I can see that 224.5 is like a little bit on the lower side for an over. So give me, I like the over in that. Let's go Ringer. All right, that parlay pays at
609.
609. All right, let me put this in the betting group right now.
Make sure you guys check out the Barstool Bets group in DraftKings. You'll see this play. Make sure you're tailing. And hopefully myself, Che, and the Ringer just put together a winner for tonight.
We also, Spiders in I talked about on the show, the NBA group chat parlay. That has been, we have an issue on our hands.
Yeah, so Ebo is also in the group, and Ebo is plagued by...
So the group is me, you, Quiggs, Ebo, Jack McCarthy, Tom Lay. So 6 guys.
Yep.
We put in 5 people submit picks. Sometimes Quiggs usually does 2 alternate legs, so it's usually a 6-leg parlay, but 5 people submit picks. Whoever's off by the most is suspended for the next day.
Yep.
So
I gave out AJ Green a couple days ago to hit over 3 threes. I don't think he hit any. So my pick was the worst one.
Yep. So you're suspended for that day, and then we won.
Yep. You guys won what? Like $1,000?
It got one of them was Jack McCarthy's play was an absolute donut, but VJ got hurt, didn't come back, so early exit.
Shout out! Another reason to love DraftKings. Early exit.
Yep.
I can't believe I have a take, but go on with your story.
So we had a good parlay cooking last night. We just ran it back with the people that won. So you sat out one more night.
Yep.
And Ebo's guy, Ebo's a little bit of a divisive member in the group because it seems like everything that can go wrong will go wrong with his. His pick was pacing pretty well, and then Donovan Clingan got ejected in the second quarter.
This is the second consecutive game where Ebo has picked a player that has went on to get ejected before the conclusion of the game, thus rendering him, obviously, the parlay is no good.
Yes.
But my biggest takeaway was, and I'm not trying to I was stunned that you guys thought for a second that, early exit was in play for an ejection. He got punished. How are you going to get rewarded for getting punished?
It was a second quarter ejection, so technically he exited the game early.
Yeah.
So I think it's initially like, is it? Like, we don't think it does cover injury and reasons for not finishing the game, but not an ejection. It was a flagrant 2.
It was wishful thinking is what it is. But
it was also a little bit of a funny call.
It was a bullshit. Yeah, it was a bullshit ejection. But at the end of the day, I mean, that shit happens. You know what I mean?
Ebo's got a little black cloud over him right now.
Yeah, so back to the well tonight. We also will probably have an NBA play that you'll see from Che in the Barstool Bets group,
the betting group.
DraftKings. So.
You see a 5 or 6 legger. That's what it is.
Yep.
And we're up. We're up on the year.
Yeah.
Because the one that hit the other day they're all bombs. They're all 35 to 60 to 1, something like that. We hit a 43 to 1, I think. It voids a little bit because of the early exit, but it's something like 20 something to 1.
So am I back in tonight now?
Yeah, you're back in tonight.
Okay. I think I'm going to stick with that Traore pick.
Okay. All right, let's do it. Stay tuned to that, and hopefully see you tomorrow a little bit richer. See you guys.
So long.